Hello. Hello, good morning. Happy Sunday to you. Welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia Lott, and this is our time. It is Sunday. This is our time to plan and get ourselves situated for the week ahead. So, what I do every Sunday morning is I set up my weekly spread in my bullet journal. As you can see, it is messy, it is minimalist. There are not a lot of stickers and doodads and watercolors and all of that. That I just keep it really, just manageable for myself every week. So I am so glad you're joining me. This is going to be our time to just have a little bit of quiet and space to think about how we want to plan our week and how we want to go forward in the week. So hi, welcome. All right. So, yes, it is Sunday. It is the second Sunday of 2026. I promise I'm not going to keep like listing, oh, it's the third Sunday, the fourth. I'll stop now. This will be it. But yes, I wanted to just, congratulate you on surviving and making it to 2026 to begin with. And then now we're going on the second week. So look at you. Very good. So I'm so glad you're here. I'm doing something different this week. For a long time, I had not been, I'd started streaming on Facebook and then I stopped. And now, so I decided, well, why not? I'm streaming on Facebook too. So hi, if you are watching me on Facebook, I'm so happy to have you as well. If you've never been here before, welcome. Hello, nice to meet you. I do want to let you know that I cannot, if you write a comment, I might not be able to see it live. But definitely, leave me something that I can read later. I would love it. And then, maybe next week you join me on YouTube. No pressure. No, you don't have to, but I would love to see you here. So, all right, let me get into our chat here. We got the Lieutenant Neota. Good morning. Yes, welcome. We made it. I hope you had a good week. I hope this week it was weird because it went quickly for me up until Friday, and then I realized, I think Thursday evening, I realized, wow, this week went so quick. And then Friday morning, I just noticed it was like the slowest day ever. I think because I was just bleeding. So I don't know if it was like that for you, but I hope you had a good week. Yes, it's good to see you. All right, so let me get through it. Yes, we got our crew. All right, tell me. Now you tell me how last week went for you. What did you do anything really cool? Did anything really, dramatic happen? You could tell me. Oh, thank you. You could tell me in emoji. You don't have to actually write it out if you don't want to. You can just, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up. You can put a fire. I wish we had like a dumpster fire emoji. I know on some platforms you can do different emojis. My week wasn't a dumpster fire, but I have had those. Or you can do, just whatever you feel, So yes, all right. Who do we got in the chat here? Yes, Patrick Mama. Hello. Yes, it is good to see you. Welcome. So yes, it is a good day when I see my crew, got my people. We're gonna get some journaling done. We're gonna feel so good about the week ahead. All the optimism, everything. So I hope that we have. I had this. I'm so sorry, Neota, too, for your dog. I had this timer on for some reason. It just turned itself on. I'm sorry. But yeah, live television. Here we are. So yes, let me know how your week went. All right. And now, since I am doing the Facebook and the YouTube, I am international. Please let me know. I'm going to give us 2 minutes to gather our things. And look what I have this week. I have a box from our favorite or not favorite online retailer that I have. I put all my stuff in. Imagine that. I don't know, for the longest time I had been kind of regretting. I didn't want to get a case or like anything really official for my journaling stuff, and now I'm like, I need a place to just hold everything. So I'm gonna work on that. Eventually, I'm gonna get some cute paper to put over it so it doesn't look like this. But yeah, that'll be something I work on. Y'all, all right, let's see what's going on in the chat. Oh, budgeting mama, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear it was a not so good week. Man, oh man, I see these. Oh, and I'm not putting things on the screen. I'm sorry. No, budgeting mama, no. I send you a hug. I send you a big hug. I hope it's this. It can only go up. I hope. From here. So yes, I hope it is a better week for you. And then, woo, child. Yes. Let's see some of these comments. Ooh, all right, Neil. Let's see. Wait. We've got a kind of thinking face. We've got kind of a explosion. We've got, oh, geez, cursing somebody out or inwardly cursing. I don't know. And then a gray rock. Ooh. I don't know that one. But it doesn't sound good. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm scared. I'm so scared. But yeah, these emojis, y'all. Yes. Thank you for sharing that. I'm gonna just interpret that there was some thinking in that maybe there was an epiphany and then some kind of outward expression of that, and then the last emoji, I'm not aware of this, so I'm just gonna say it's not good. I'm sorry. Y'all had a rough week. And I'm gonna kind of, just kind of empathize with you guys. I don't feel that my week went so well either. There. That's okay though. It's okay. We're gonna turn it around. No. Now, as my to-do list, it wasn't a bad week. It was just I didn't do any of the things really that I set out to do. So I guess I was kind of beating myself up over that. So yeah, that's never good when you do that. Y'all, I'm so sorry, man. Okay, well, we're gonna have a better week. We are. All right. If you feel so inclined, all right, you got your gear together. Hopefully, I got my box. We'll see if everything's actually in the box. And I don't usually realize it until I actually need the thing. But yes, these are some of the things I'm working with. We've got the journal, we've got our spiral notebook, which is down here on the floor. Got pens, highlighters, markers, calendar stamp, correction term. What I want to do with this box is actually I have the string here. Wait, I'm gonna show you the box. I have the string here. I'm gonna I have a hole puncher. I'm gonna make a little leash for my correction tape because every time I need it, it's across the room. Okay, y'all. Yay! Oh, that is good. Okay, I'm glad. Just having our time together. Yes, that does make it so much better, y'all. Oh, thank you for, just sharing how it went last week. And, we can't win them all. Can't always have a great week, but hopefully this coming week will be better. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I think being more realistic with what I have the capacity for and the way that I do things is going to be a huge help. And so, yes, I made change some of our questions this week to reflect that. So yeah. All right. Making me okay. I love the journaling time as well. It's just we got our fam here. We're just we're in this boat together. We are just here. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. Miss Ellen. Hello. Welcome. It is good to see you. Good morning. No. All right, we got the budgeting power. Yes. Okay. I'm so happy. Even if it was a bad week, we got our crew, so that's good. All right. If you feel so inclined, I keep saying this and I go off on a tangent. Since we have maybe new people here, I don't even know, from Facebook. I can't see who was here. Um, Feel free to say hello, and if you want to introduce yourself, I'll put you want to rep your city. I'll put your city up on the screen, um, and we can just say hi to our Facebook crew. Ah, so yes, hi, I'm Alecia. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. I bring myself here today. What brings me here? I don't know. Just life. Life be life. All right, y'all. Ellen, dang it. It was a bad week for you too. We were just saying, I don't know if you caught it before you got here. Everyone's just not, last week was just a bad pancake for everybody. I'm so sorry. So I'd send you a hug. I send all of us a hug. Just, I hope it is a better week this coming. My camera is reversed, so I'm pointing this way, but I mean to point that way. I may fix that. I hope it's a better week for all of us. I'm so sorry though. I'm sorry to hear that. Yes. Thank you, Neota. All right. Yes. Thank you. Hit the like for me if you feel like you like this. And then we can. Oh, thank you. You're the best. Thank you, Neota. I have videos. Yes, I do. I haven't been doing my pre-recorded videos for various reasons. I will go back to that this year, but yeah, check out some of my previous stuff. Just drop this girl. Yes. Oh my gosh. Ellen. Okay, so we've got Texas. Yes, Facebook, y'all. If y'all are out there, we got some Texas people. We've got both Ellen and so we got El Paso, Texas, and we've got South Texas. So you better, leave a comment, leave some love for the Texas people. Just we want to see it. Ellen, yes. I'm sorry. I remember you had let me know about that a little while ago, and I'm sorry, that it's especially with the weather. The weather is just, the winter's I'm so sorry that, it just makes things worse, and you can kind of see it coming. I'm sure, I know I've gone through some things that are weather related, and it's just like, it's getting cold. I know what that means. I'm sorry, Ellen. I'm sending you all the hugs, all the love. Yes, let's give a lot of just hearts and like and love to Ellen because she's amazing, and we don't want her to ever be sick. And I know when that weather is coming, it's just like, oh man. So I'll be thinking of you, especially when it gets colder and yuckier and damp, because we want you to feel better. We want you to, we want you to feel good. Go into the next week feeling good. So I'm sorry, no. And thank you for sharing that with us, because we want to know. We want to know so we can give you hugs. Thank you. All right, y'all. So thank you for letting our crew know where everyone's from. We got some people that are kind of near to each other. So very good, very good. All right, we're gonna rock this, and I'm so happy you're here. Actually, I mean, in spite of the fact that you're not feeling well, I'm glad that you came and joined us as well. All right, y'all. Okay, so now we're gonna just we're time to. And I'm so glad I wrote that on the slide. Time to leave last week behind as much as you can. We are going to close our eyes and just take a few deep breaths. I try not to make this all like formal, like we're doing a yoga class. I don't know anything about that, but we're going to just breathe in. Well, first close your eyes. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. I'm going to breathe in through our nose and breathe out through the mouth. Feel your shoulders drop. When you do that, feel maybe your neck start to feel a little less tense. And feel maybe put your arms just down to your sides, which feels weird when you're sitting down, I know, but just do it for a second. Let them relax. All right. Yeah. You are going into this week. This is, I don't want to say it'll be a cleaner slate, maybe. It'll, some things that have happened, maybe some things that you did or some things that happened to you. Those are in the past, and now we can move forward. And I want to, I know it's easy to dwell on things that someone may have said to you, or think about something that happened that you thought was unfair. Let's try to move forward. I know it's difficult. I'm saying a lot. Okay. All right, yeah. And I don't know. I hope you guys can see this on the screen. This is just a thing I found on Instagram. I'm trying to share more things that I'm either reading or seeing on social media. So this was something I saw on the gram, and it's someone named Covington. Okay, so the account is I am 30 AF, which I am not 30, but I enjoy comedic or lighthearted content. And then we have someone named Covington Shenanigans, which is oh, I was just in Covington, Kentucky, that is. All right, so I liked this. It said, I turned 50 this year. This is what I've learned from my 40s. Loving yourself is less of a feeling and more of an action. And you can start doing it anytime. Well, I can't read. And it will make your life better and better as you go on. This will happen incrementally. Be patient. Yeah. Yeah, I feel, in my ripe old age of 47, I feel that this is, I think this tracks, So yes, it is something that happens gradually. I like it. So yes, I enjoyed reading that. What do you think? Do you think it is something that can just happen day by day? Do you think it's like a epiphany where you just one day you wake up and you just love yourself and everything is good? What do you think? Or what are my questions here? How do you think that process happens? Loving yourself and learning to maybe be kinder to yourself. I want to hear your thoughts on that as I move on. All right, now I'm gonna, yes. So this is my question that I always ask you guys. What do you want? And I just wanted to find out what do you, or you don't have to tell me. I want you to think about what you want in your life, because that will help us with our planning. So I want to give us a moment to ponder that. I'm actually going to put it on a timer because I'm extra. Where is my timer? Not 45 minutes, just one. What do you want? This is what we're pondering. Very good, very good. I hope that maybe a little more, sometimes you just have to close your eyes and see the vision for what you want in life and not forget it or go off on tangents the way that I do. So let's try not to do that so much this year. Okay, now more time to ponder things. I'm going to give us 10 minutes to go into our, you can either be going into your journal, however, whatever your, what do they call it, your journaling ecosystem is. I heard that phrase the other day and now I'm fascinated. But yes, my ecosystem is this journal, which is a dotted journal. And then I have just a plain spiral bound notebook that probably cost $1. And then I have
over here, yes.
I also have this big one that I don't write in every day. It's just more sporadic when I really need to brain dump or I have big feelings I need to process or whatever. Or affirmation. It's like a mix of everything. So yeah, that's my ecosystem. So one thing I want you to do right now is write everything down that you want to do this week, no matter how big or small. And if you think of something for next week or the week after, make sure you just write it somewhere else on a post-it. All right, so you don't forget it. Okay, let me move some stuff out of the way. All right. Okay, I am going to give us 10 minutes to ponder and write and scribble. So this is just a big old brain dump. Just write whatever comes to your brain about what you need to do for the coming week. I'm trying to hide it. Okay, we have 45 seconds. That 10 minutes was fast. You get all your thoughts out for this week. Okay, very good, you guys. Alright, I hope that was a good 10 minutes for you. Uh, when I say brain dumps too, sometimes I wonder if people know that I don't mean that you have to be continuously writing the entire time. Um, but yeah, just the goal is to just spew. Like, what is another word I can use? Spew everything out onto the page that was swirling around in your mind, and then it helps you kind of organize. It really helps, like, to organize and think about, start to make connections and put things together. So I hope, if you're not able to just like write in one long stream, like, don't beat yourself up about that. That's not even the goal. So yeah. All right, so let's move on here. We're already half past the hour. I don't know how that happened. Maybe, yeah. So let's get into. Wait, I feel like I skipped something. No, okay, no, I didn't. All right, so now I have a series of planning questions for you. They're different but the same from maybe previous weeks if you've been here before. But yeah, I just want to give you these questions to help you start to connect the dots a little more, okay? And think about how we can make this coming week better, because it sounds like it was just poopy craptacular for all of us here, and we don't want that. All right. Okay. So our first question, I will give us 5 minutes to think about this. What progress did I make on my goal last week? And yes, even something very, very small counts. Okay. We don't want to worry too much about, oh, that wasn't good enough or that wasn't big enough. The point is you made progress. Okay. So I'm going to give us 5 minutes to think about that. Pat yourself on the back a little bit too. Feel free to congratulate yourself if there's something that went well last week. All right, 5 minutes, y'all. Okay, we have about 45 seconds. Think about all the beautiful progress you made in the past week in your life progress. All right. Yes, progress. We're moving along. All right. So yeah, I may change this question for next week. I'm gonna copy and paste what I just wrote. I have to do that like right as I'm thinking of it. Otherwise, it won't happen. But what progress did you make in your life? I want to just open that up instead of just saying what progress did you make on your goals. That's important. But we want to know. Hey, did you say excuse me after you burped? did you take out the trash? Like what progress did you make in your life as well? It can be that small, what did you make in your life? Okay, very good, y'all. Thank you for your patience as I did that. And let's move on here. All right. So our next question is, how much energy or bandwidth do I have this week? And I want you to be so for real. Okay. Like, I'm sure there are things on your calendar right now that you're not gonna make it. So let's think about that now. Like, how much energy do you have to be able to get through the week, and how much realistically should you be putting on your to-do list? So low, medium, high, and then what does that mean for how much you try to cram into your calendar this week? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. Yeah, just don't do it, y'all. Okay, so I see it coming here, y'all. Yeah, Miss Fiona. That is so true. There's sometimes just getting out of bed and feeding yourself and brushing your teeth. Sometimes that is the accomplishment for the week. So, going back to that last question, I don't think it has to be something really, monumentally or whatever. That's still progress. So thank you. Yes, that is a good reminder. All right, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to give us 5 minutes and we will ponder how our energy levels. Think of those old video games like Legend of Zelda. Oh my god, Legend of Zelda! Like, how many hearts? If you are Link, the little dude running around, how many hearts do you have up in the screen that are full? The energy. All right, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, what is your tank? Is your tank full? Okay. Okay, we have about 54 seconds. All right, that is our 5 minutes. I hope you thought about where your energy level is, where it is right now, and where you maybe predict it to be in the coming week, and not overextend yourself. So that is the purpose of that question. We're trying to, just be real and say, hey, maybe I'm tired. Maybe I, got a lot of mental stress and stuff going on. I don't really have the capacity to do all of these things that I would like to do. Just can't always do them all. That's okay. All right, so next question is, what slowed me down last week, and where might I need a support? Read my own question. Where might I need support or a system this week? So, yes, maybe food. Do you need to? Need my weird examples. It's always about food. Yeah. Do I need to plan some meals? Do I need to make a big pot of chili and just eat off of that? Like, what do I need to do to support myself or find support through other people this week? All right, we're gonna think about that. Okay, I'm gonna give us 5 more minutes. I feel the progress. I feel the energy from you guys. Things are happening. Or maybe it's just all in my head. I don't know. Okay, 5 minutes. we have finished that question. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know. Sometimes I have allergies or something's going on. I just start coughing. So I hope that question was helpful for you as we think about how we can ask for help when we need it, or how we can, just think about different ways of caring for ourselves and supporting ourselves, and building systems, and maybe slacking off in some areas while putting your focus into other areas, things like that. So, all right, you guys, we are moving along here. Okay, I have a couple more questions for you. All right, so one is going to be, Friday evening, I will have done one thing that moves me closer to what I want. Not three things. I keep trying to make it three. It's just one. Okay, and then if everything else was a shit show, then you have that one tiny thing to be proud of. And it can be something small. All right, so I want you to ponder that for 5 minutes, and we will be back. And if you, I didn't write all this, but if you, what do I want to say? If you feel so inclined, you can also say like, hey, I will feel this way after I accomplish this thing, or I will reward myself this way. I stopped putting rewards because it ends up not happening. So I just feel like I'll reward myself later. But I will reward myself, and sometimes doing the thing is its own reward. Okay, I'll shut up. All right. 5 minutes. Okay, so 1 minute and 5 seconds left. Think about that one thing that will get you closer to what you really want. The vision. What is that? What image? What task will you keep in the front of your mind for this week? Oh, 5 minutes. We're moving along here. Okay. And our last, this is our last planning question. Why is it not? There we go. I lied. Nope. Did I land for? I just changed these this morning, and now I'm like, what do I even have? Yeah, there's this one. Okay. Just one. All right. Well, then in that case, all right, take 3 minutes now. And I've been kind of doing this as I go. But yes, I want you to take 3 minutes and highlight everything that jumps out at you about what you just wrote. Okay, so by this point, you hopefully have a good amount of information that is out of your brain now, and you can go ahead and start to highlight that and think of anything that jumps out at you. So I'm going to give you 3 minutes for that. I'm going to find that missing question. I know there was another one. Okay, we have about 30 seconds left with your highlighters. All right. Okay, so by this point, you should have some thoughts written down. You may have them highlighted or underlined. So now you know what to put in your planner. So we are just chugging right along. I love it. Turn that down a little bit. So now what we're going to do is look at this beautiful quote that I found in a book. Actually, this is not the quote of the week. So every week I do a quote that I write in my journal. This is not that, but I just want to share this with you uh, because it's something that I've been thinking about. Yeah, just the concept of maybe doing things before you're ready, you feel 100% ready to do them. Um, so I like this quote. It was actually in a book that I just finished. Where is it? Called Finding Me by Viola Davis. And I know I'm late to the party with this because this book came out like 4 years ago. But I just finished it in two long chunks and I adored this book. So actually, our quote of the week is going to be from the book. But so she didn't write this, obviously, but this was a quote that she used in the book. So Viola, it is an amazing book if you have not read it. Just triumph and heartbreak, and just also she had just this horrible, horrible childhood, and she rose up through that. So yes, I highly recommend that you read that. I finished it and I was like crying. Whoa. So yes, but this was a quote that was featured in the book, and I just wanted to leave it there. And now I'm going to give you 5 minutes to stretch your legs, get a snack, do whatever it is you'd like to do, get a hug, pat someone on the back, I don't know. And I have another bonus question for you as well. If you just feel like staying where you are, you can do that. All right, so I will see you in 5 minutes, y'all. You have been just amazing. I know you're getting through these questions. We're gonna have a wonderful journaling time in our second hour. All right. Hello. We are back from our break time. Yes, I hope you got a chance to stretch your legs, shake the yayas out, get the both sorted out. Yeah, I got some coffee, I got some water, I kept having a tickle in my throat, so now I feel good. Yeah, all right, we are ready to do some journaling. Ready to have some quiet journaling and planning time. I'm going to set up my weekly spread in my bullet journal. Last week, as far as like having my to-dos and actually doing them, was not so great because I tend to give myself tasks that I know are not, they're just not my jam. They're not how I normally do things. So I keep trying to like fit myself into a box. So yes, let's see. What do we have in the comments here? What? You always want to write sci-fi? Ellen, you better go. You better do it. Yes, I was just. I want to read more. If you wrote something, Ellen, just see what you write. Read what you write. Because yeah, I think sci-fi just seems so boring. I don't know. I've been kind of stuck in this box of like memoirs or just novels about women having problems with men or whatever. It's not really, it's not the same as like a sci-fi novel. So this is my challenge to you, Ellen. Write something. Mm. No pressure. But yeah. So going into this new week, I want to maybe think about how I could be a little more real with my capabilities, or just real with the things, the way that I do things. So yeah, that's all. See, you got some support here. Look at this, Ellen. Right? Maybe like a short story. Yes, but yeah. We would be so, just ready to read whatever you wrote if you wrote something. So we got you. Yes. All right. No pressure. No pressure. I keep saying that, right? It's what do I want to say? I know when people write, it's very rewarding, but it's also, it's yeah, what do I want to say? Do it. There, that's what I'm going to say. Just do it. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yes, I don't know. Okay. So now I'm gonna give you guys some time to do your journaling. You could be writing about your feelings, or you could be writing, doing your. Wow, I've lost my words. Doing your weekly spread, or whatever you want. You just sit there and watch me write. Okay, so, but I hope you stay. Whatever you do. So now I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna go until 10 minutes until 12 Eastern time. So that'll be approximately a half hour. Look at me. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Wow. Okay. Yes. Yeah. All right. Yeah, Ellie, we got you. If you want to just write a little something, got you. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to make this 30 minutes. I'm going to make this screen big in case you just, feel like watching me do what I do. Or not. Okay. May the journaling gods be in your favor. Okay, we have just a little under 6 minutes left of our quiet journaling time. So quiet. Okay. Ah, that was our 30 minutes. That went by so quickly. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I hope that was very helpful for you as you plan your week or maybe get some thoughts and feelings out. Yeah, that was for me. I thought it went quite well. Um, there were a couple things I did need that correction tape for, though. But you know what? I'm so happy I got my box now. This stupid cardboard box is rocking my world right now, so it doesn't take much. Um, all right, so this is. I'm so happy to share this with you. This is my weekly spread. My nose. Okay, so there were a couple of questions in the chat about the stamps that I use for um, for my little weather forecast. I've had these stamps for months, but the thing is, again, the box is saving lives. I never remember where they are. So every now and then I find them and then I'm like, yes, I'm going to do this. So these are just different like stamps. So here, I'll show you what the rain looks like because I don't have that on here. We don't have rain in the forecast this week. We have snow instead. So I went ahead and drew in some snowflakes. Actually, I'm going to put it in. Do I have a post-it? Yes, okay, so here's the rain. All right, it's cute. Well, just don't push so hard like I did, but it's very cute. But I love these stamps. All right, I think they're adorable. It took a long time for them to get to me because the person who made them is in Germany. But it was worth the wait. I just think they're very small and adorable and cute. I'm gonna look for the link and see if I can find it really quickly, and I will put it in the chat. Because if I don't do it now, then I'll forget. So, but yes, I love it. I love having a sense of what the weather's going to be, even if I don't really plan on going outside that much. I work from home, so I mean, it doesn't. I may not leave the house. All right. I think I can find it really quickly. But yes, I hope that was a good time for you. Yes, just getting ourselves situated for the week. Can I search in my purchases? Yes, I can. Etsy, saving lives. Yes, here we are. It is a mini stamp, and the seller is named Andishu. Andishu. And I just love small, cute things from Etsy. There, I said it. Okay. Here, I'm going to put this link in the chat. I hope that works. There we go. But yeah. So when I find the stamps and when I feel, just in the mood to do it, I like to have my little weather reports. So the weather report in Cincinnati, Ohio, for the week, we're going to have a high of 50 degrees Fahrenheit. That's going to be on Tuesday. But tomorrow, Monday, we're going to have sun. It'll be a little colder, but we'll have sun. You needed to know that. Okay, so let me move on here. But yes, I try to keep everything kind of organized, lined up. My one thing that I want to do for Friday is apply to 10 jobs, but my stretch goal is 20 jobs. If I don't hit that, I'm not going to be sad. That's okay. And I want to read you my intention of the week. I intend to jump into. Sorry. Stop. Okay, I intend to jump into recreating my life, but doing so in a way that is intentional, which is my word of the year, and not based on fear or discomfort. I will keep an eye on my goals and an ear toward my inner voice. And then I have my habit tracker here. This is just a phrase that I like for some reason. It's just talking about, I believe I got it from Tim Ferriss, and it is just no hurry, no pause. So it's just making those small little steps every day, but not stopping. Not trying to do everything all at once though either. And then I have the coming 2 weeks here. I went ahead and I just like to know what's happening in the future, looking forward. And so I have Martin Luther King Day, and that's really it. I'm really trying. This is so sad. At work, I have a tendency to forget to turn in my timesheet, so I'm always like, "Oh, turn it in! Have it turned in by 2 p.m. Even if your boss doesn't leave until like 5 or 6, you better have that thing in." So I don't know why I don't remember to turn it in without multiple reminders, but that is my life. So all right. So yeah. I put it here, and then I put it here, and then I also have it in my Google Calendar as well. Because I'm gonna get that thing in before it freaking kills me and get my money. And now let me give you the quote of the week, and again, this is by Viola Davis from her book Finding Me. I'll leave it here as well in the corner. Let me take this off. Let's do some things on the screen here. There we go. But yes, so I wrote it. I was worried that I wouldn't have enough space. I just barely made it. Okay. My biggest discovery was that you can literally recreate your life. You can redefine it. You don't have to live in the past. I found that not only did I have fight in me, I had love. So, just I think at the beginning of the year, we're all thinking about recreation and reinventing ourselves, and trying to do things a little bit differently than we did last year or previous years. And so yeah, that really stuck with me. I'm trying to recreate certain parts of my life, but also not doing it in just a really impulsive way and not really thinking about consequences and all of that. You know what I mean? ADHD, sometimes it's like, oh, that thing over there is cool. Let me do that. And it's like, no, that's not a good look. So let's not do that. All right. So I'm saying a lot as always. But I just want to thank you all so much. Any parting words? Any epiphanies from anyone? How was your journaling session today? How do you think your week is going to go now that you have hopefully everything on paper? Yes, how are we feeling right now? I want to make sure that we are, that we feel good, about the coming week. And, it's going to be a good week. I'm going to put that out to you for what it's worth. It's out there. Okay. Y'all, I'm silly. I'm crazy. I had not even 2 sips of coffee, but that's all right. It's natural energy. So just ask yourself now. This is not a journaling thing. You don't have to actually write it out if you want to. How does what I've planned today move me just one step closer to what I want? Just think about that. Okay. Mental thoughts. Just thank you guys so much. I'm losing it. Okay, so thank you for your support as always. Thank you for being here. Yes, Lieutenant. All right. Oh, I'm so glad. Yes, this is the highlight of the week for me as well. Just being with you guys and just geeking out over journaling stuff and thinking about what we're going to do in the future. This is the best. So thank you. So thank you for saying that. I love it. Yeah, guys. All right. Well, I just wish you a fabulous week. And Facebook people, if you're out there, I don't know if there are any Facebook people out there. Perhaps Join me on the YouTube next week. No pressure. I know not YouTube is not everyone's thing, and vice versa. And Facebook's not everyone's thing either. So, yes, but if you can, I would love to see you, and then you can interact with the chat more as well. All right, y'all. Send you a hug. I hope you have a good week. Don't let last week get you down. All right. And then I'm gonna give you the upside down wave goodbye. Huh? What? Yes, that's right. Give you that. And then I just saw a comment from Ellen Cass, and I'm so sorry because the comments coming kind of delayed for me. But yes, she is pointing out that yes, Lunar New Year is going to be February 17th. If you need to replay, so you've got that as well. All right. Thank you very much for just everything. All right. Love you guys. I will see you next week. Back here.